Wow, look at your OC. I think it checks out with how you look in person, honestly.
Woo!
That wasn't a jab, like, honestly. I like your vibe.
I appreciate it.
On my way home today, I was like, oh, crap. We have 3 interviews today. And I was like, I really don't want to do them. And then I was like, oh, wait, one of them is Melody. I'm really excited for that one. I bet he's going to be really fun.
Hopefully I'll be fun. We'll see. I might bore you guys to death. Who knows?
Oh, hell no. I've got some good questions here. As long as you're good at answering them with anything other than yes or no. How did you find this fandom?
I have a younger sister. She used to watch it a lot when we were both younger, and I would sometimes go into the living room and she'd be watching, and I would sometimes, stay and stuff, but I'd be like, whatever. But then the more and more I started staying in, the more I liked it. I think the episode that got me into the show was the one that was Too Many Pinkie Pies.
Were you like trying to play it cool whenever it was on? You'd like have your hands in your pockets, standing behind the couch.
Yeah, I'd be like on my phone and be like, do you like the classic dad pose and just watch it while like being in the corner of the room.
My sister did the same thing. She would turn it on. I'm sitting there playing. I'm fully invested, but I'm pretending I'm on my phone.
Right.
Would you say Pinky's your favorite then?
Surprisingly not. It's a tie between Twilight or Rainbow, to be honest. Right now, Rainbow's kind of winning.
I have no response to that.
Lynn's least favorite of the 2.
To each their own. What about music? How did that start?
Probably like 8 or 9 years old. I've always wanted to play instruments. I picked up guitar when I was like 7, took lessons. The guitar was too big for me, so I just stopped.
Have you ever tried the ukulele?
That did not cross my mind when I was 6 years old, to be honest.
Dawn Seekers. How did this start? How did you find Prince, Whirlwind, DB? Where's the backstory there?
Prince was one of my first ever musical friends in the fandom. I met him back in I think 2018. I asked him if he wanted to sing on a track, and he did it. I was very surprised. We didn't really become close until 2021. We became a lot closer then. We work really well together. Our music styles and production styles are pretty similar. I met DB Pony actually. I think last year was when we got close as well. And from our love of Tamers, we created Dawn Seekers for Babs. And
that dude's always got some shades and a hat on. What's he hiding?
That guy is so anonymous.
Do you make a living doing music, or do you have another job and you tie it in with all of that?
At the moment, it is my sole source of income. That's why I do so many cons and stuff too. So yeah.
What percentage of your time would you say you're not at home?
It's probably a good 25 to 30% where I'm not home because I think
that sounds awesome.
From this month on to maybe November, I have a con every month.
Pegasus was saying that overseas, they're better dancers than the Americans. Is that true?
Their mosh pits are better. That's what I'll say.
We need to step it up, USA.
True.
It's all that processed food. It's making us sluggish.
It's true.
We just jump up and down and pump our fists. That feeling, I can see it on your guys' faces when you're performing. You can see the world drifting away, and they're just pure joy on your faces. What does that feel like?
Before the show, you're very nervous, but once you're on there, you kind of just get the vibe from the crowd, and it's kind of surreal when you hear people singing along to your songs. It's kind of a pretty surreal moment as well. It does warm my heart every time, and all the nerves and everything that's troubling me in life just kind of goes away for that time.
Yeah, Bolt was explaining that it becomes an addiction.
It does. It does. It absolutely does.
Now you collab a lot on Ponies at Dawn submissions or your singles. What has been your favorite collaboration so far?
Favorite one was probably a song I did with They Go By Silver.
Silver, yes, it's the dopamine.
Yes.
It's the dopamine.
Yup, it's dopamine.
Yes.
It was such a change in genre for me. I liked what I was able to do for that a lot. So that's probably been my favorite one.
Sylvie's awesome.
Oh yeah, they're very, very talented as well.
I don't want to delve too much into your personal life if you don't want to share, so you don't have to. Are you married? You have any kids?
I'm a solo boy for now.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody wants to date a singer. Everybody wants to date a musician. You guys got the Riz. I have to bring this up too. We're getting a Brony boy band together, and you are on the candidate list. Would you be interested in wearing a white suit?
I see.
Singing, singing pony boy band music with us.
I can make a few appearances.
Okay, you can be the tough one. Have your arms crossed on the album cover and everything, standing in the background.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
When you first heard of Something Social last year, it was the first time we ever did it, so like nobody really knew about it. Were you like, who in the hell are these guys? What is this?
I think a day before I left because I flew over to a Prince's house because I was going to a con in the UK. So like a day before, he's like, "Do you want to like perform at this online event?" I'm like, "All right."
So you literally
that was
had
the
no
first
idea.
time. Pretty much.
yeah, like
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, this is pretty cool.
I still can't believe he like just said yes like that, because he was the first one we asked, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And we were like, "Shit, we got nobody else. We gotta give people now." It's cool that we get to. That led to us coming back to you, and now we have you for year two. We could talk about Nahum a little bit, because I kind of want to get your story from when that was going down. They fired Pinkaboo, and then all you musicians were like, "Fuck you guys." What was going on behind the scenes? Panic?
A little bit. I mean, it was actually pretty legendary because we had like the biggest Brony musician voice call ever, probably. Then I think Prince and Pinkaboo got on a call and they just found a venue. It was very stressful leading up to it. We had to like it pretty much turned into like its own mini con. Every night we would just be up trying to like plan stuff, get like department heads and try to like plan budget stuff and like venue stuff and then like AV stuff, like musician rooming. We had to like find rooming for like every musician, get like get them there somehow. It was all that planning in 3 weeks is not easy.
It gave me chills actually when I saw the screenshot on Twitter. The legendary moment where like all of the most well-known musicians were in a Discord call together. Someone screenshotted the call with all of you in it and put it on Twitter. And I saw that and I got chills. I'm like, oh baby, that's insane.
It was pretty surreal. And it's funny because like a lot of these musicians haven't been in the fandom for like quite a while. So just seeing them pop in just randomly during this was pretty cool.
You're probably not going to have a Discord call like that again for a while.
it'll yeah.
Unless a con has their last con ever and does the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe
not.
we joked about this. Maybe we should fire Coog and then you guys can like stage an uprising against us.
We're Team Coog. We love our concert lead.
TrotCon, take notes. Fire your concert lead. Piss off the musicians. And then the musicians will make something better happen.
Oh.
Melody, where can the people find you?
Anywhere. I'm on Twitter, YouTube, just Discord. Like search my name on like Google and I'll probably show up.
It's MelodyBrony, one word, right? No spaces.
Yes, please, one word.
Okay.
One
Melody
word,
Brony.
let's go.
All right, Melody. You are up next.
right.
Thank you for giving us this time here.
Of course, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Good luck.